Good morning, ma'am. My name is Jomar Paca, BS Criminology 3 from Block 4. Our lesson for today is all about fire hazards. So, what is fire hazard? Fire hazard is any circumstances or behavior that increases or may create an increase in the likelihood of fire occurring, or that obstruct, delay, hinders, or interferes with firefighting activities and the protections of life and property. So, what are the example of fire hazard? For example, overload outlet. Overload outlets is during holiday, more electricity is used than any other time of the year when the wiring in the house become defective. It is possible for live electrical currents to run through all outlets, resulting in fire. Next, the overuse of appliances. Appliances overheating is often the reasons of fires that may harm you. Appliances such as air conditioner, freezer, electric cooker, dishwasher, and washing machine, vacuum cleaner, and microwave can become too hot or overheat that can cause a fire incident. That are the example of fire hazard inside our home, inside our home that can cause a fire. So let's move on to condition of fire hazard. First, existence of dangerous or unlawful amount of combustible or explosives in the building not designed to store such material. Um, in a building, for example, if the material used in the electrical wirings is um, conserved and the wiring used is not commensurate with the high voltage, a short circuit may occur a fire. Second, defective or improperly installed facilities or equipments. Uh, these circumstances is commonly take place in a restaurant because due to not closing the fuel tank properly. So it could catch a fire incident. Um, Third, lack of adequate exit facilities. These are the commonly problem of the building that they have not exit facilities in case of fire incident. These are the building that they are not improperly installed their facilities. So let's move on number 4. Obstruction at fire escapes or the designated opening for the firefighters. A continuous and a continuous and unobstructed path of exit travel of firefighter from any point within workplace to a place of safety. And number 5, dangerous accumulations or rubbish waste and other highly combustible material. These combustible materials are prone of cause of fire incident because the combustible material can are flammable that it is considered a fire hazard. Number 6, accumulation of dust in ventilation system of grease in the kitchen. This is considered as a fire condition because we know that the dust in ventilation can cause an overheating and grease in the kitchen. It is considered as a fire hazard. Number 7, building under repair. We all know that the building under repairing is prone of the fire incident because the wiring in the building that is being repaired can be hit. It can cause a fire. Number 8, very old building or building is primarily made of combustible material. For example, the old building will be approached by the fire incident because we know that the equipment in the buildings is too old and it is easily burned. And if we don't know, and if we know it is too old, that's why it is considered as a condition of fire hazard. Um, I learned about I learned about this lesson is all about things that can start a fire. And as a result of this lesson, I can use it I can use it in my house to prevent a fire and keep my family safe. Also, one of the things I learned was about a firefighter hard work and sacrifice in putting out a fire, as well as what they should do. For example, there is no fire exit in burning in burning building, the firefighter must find an entry point to save the person who trapped inside the house. So, as a law enforcement officer, I will apply this topic when it comes to knowing our facilities in my house. Because as a law enforcement officer, I also need to be aware of dangerous things, especially when there is a fire hazard, because it can assist us in being aware of potential fire accident. In addition, I intend to use this topic in my future career to save many people by conducting seminars about the fire hazard that we can find inside our homes, thereby preventing any fire incident. So, thank you, ma'am. That's all. Thank you. God bless.